and find mountain pose. So we're going to breathe, inhale. And so settling the breath out, right? And then starting to feel grounded on all four corners of the feet. We'll come back to that again and again, keeping the feet grounded. And then just visualize in your mind your mountain pose lining everything up. Starting to let the breath deepen naturally, feeling it move easily through the body because we're nice and upright. All right, let's add some arms to this. So turn your palms out. Inhale. Start drawing the arms up without raising the shoulders toward the ears. Inhale, and then face your palms toward the earth and press through center. Exhale down. Keep those feet grounded, down to lift up. Inhale. And exhale. Press through. And just do that 2 more times, feeling yourself rooting down and lifting up at the same time. On your final time doing this, as you press your hands down, feel your spine lengthening and feel the crown of your head lift closer to the sky. Even as you're pressing down, get taller. And then release, shake it out. Okay. All right, so we're going to do some cats and cows here with the elbows out to the side. Elbows are bent, knees and hips are soft, and we take it forward. Forearms touch, open up. Round into cat, open into your cow. The heart shines up, the head does not fall back. Good, and the next time you're forward, keep your forearms close, even touching, press your palms together, fingertips up toward the sky. Inhale, turn your palms out, lengthen the spine as you bring your hands back down by your side. All right, and take a couple of breaths from here. We're going to do a tilt and a twist. So left hand down, right arm up. Feet stay grounded. Tilt to the left. Bring the arms up and twist gently to the right. Keep your hips forward. We're twisting from the waist. Bring the arms up and tilt right. Arms up, gentle twist to the left. Take it up and over left. Up. Twist right, up, tilt right, and up, and twist left, and up. So that was a nice little warm-up. Let's do a little more with this. Tilt to the left. Now release, don't come all the way up, and then reach to the left a little more. Release and reach to the left. Release, reach to the left with that right foot grounded, float the left arm up parallel to the earth, take your right shoulder back, shine your heart up toward the sky, come back to center, inhale, reach up, remember we're reaching the ribs away from the hips, not the shoulders to the ears, inhale, keeping the hips forward, exhale, twist to the right. Turn your gaze towards your right fingertips. We're staying here. Lengthen the spine a little bit. See if there's any more depth for this twist. There may or may not be. And on your next exhale, exhale, turn your gaze towards your left fingertips. Exhaling again, turn your gaze toward the right. Inhale the arms up. Okay, this time we're going to tilt to the right, staying here with that left foot grounded, and release and come up. You will entirely lose the stretch in your left side if you let your left foot start to come up. So keep your left foot grounded, release, and over. One more time, we'll do that. Release and over, floating the right arm up. Press those right fingertips away. Now take your left shoulder behind you and shine your heart up toward the sky. Inhale the arms up, and we're going to twist to the left, keeping the hips forward. Okay, with a nice long spine, maybe that twist deepens a little bit. Turn your gaze to the left, and on your exhale, turn your gaze to the right. And the next time you exhale, turn your gaze back to the left. Inhale up to center and just start letting go. Soft knees and hips. Maybe you take your feet even slightly wider apart. Just release. And then bring it up. Inhale and step your way to mountain pose with your big toes touching. Okay, so this is just the version we're doing right now. The big toes touch. There's a little space in between the heels. Try and square off your feet from here and see how that feels. Bring your hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to inhale, fingertips up. Exhale back to mountain pose with the palms facing forward. And let's come to the top of the mat. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do some knee up crescent lunges here. So let's just review the crescent lunge. We're going to do them in our sun salutation. Okay, so hands to the hips. Take your gaze forward, slide your right foot way back, heel is up, left knee is over the left ankle, and you are facing forward. Now you can tell this is already challenging your balance. Fix your gaze, press your thighs toward each other. If you start to feel super unsteady, bring your back heel down. Okay, let's lengthen through the spine. Draw those arms super long. Feel that length in the spine. Keep all that length as you bring your arms up. Your arms are by your ears. The minute you start collapsing into your lower back, take yourself back to where your spine was long. Inhale and exhale. And step forward. Shake it out. We're going to do that on the left. Left leg way back. Right knee over right ankle, turn and face forward, arms long, spine long. And notice that your right foot needs to stay square on the mat, right? All four corners of that right foot. It's going to help. And bring yourself to your high crescent lunge. And bring it forward, shake it out. All right, inhale and exhale. So we talked about stretching out the front hip flexors a little bit. We're going to be doing that as part of the high crescent lunge in the sun salutation, okay? All right, so just so it's not a surprise, let's go back into that high crescent lunge on the right one more time. Take it up, and we'll take the elbows out to the side, bend both knees, reach up. Bend and reach. One more time. Bend and reach and step forward. Trying it out on the left. Left leg back. High crescent lunge. Bend both knees, elbows out and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. And step forward. All right. You know I'm doing that because you're both highly practiced yogis. I wouldn't do that with just anybody. Let's come to the top of the mat here and work that into our sun salutation. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to add some arms also to the top of the sun salutation. So float the arms up, inhale. As you exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, twisting to the right, remembering those hips are trying to stay forward for the most part. Inhale up, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale up. We'll do a standing cobra here. Elbows towards your waist, heart shines up, head is not thrown back. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Just don't worry about how far down your hands are going. We have to do a lot of warm up for the legs here. Bring your hands to your thighs, shine your heart forward, and bring your hands down to the mat. We're going to step back with the right foot. Keep that right knee up. Remember, you can always put your right foot down. Magnetize your thighs toward each other and lift up into your high crescent lunge. I'm going to change legs and face you. We're going down and up. Down, yes, and up. Take it down. And up. One more. Down. Hold here. Feeling anything right here in that front hip flexor? Bring it up. Take the hands down. Find your way to a plank. Nice strong chaturanga down. All right, we're going to take the hands out 6 inches from the shoulders, fingertips into the earth here, shoulders toward the ears. Cobra on ridge tops, lift up. Release. Find your downward facing dog and relax there. Now let's go ahead and walk out the feet here in this down dog. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. Now take your right leg up. Take a big step forward with your right foot and come back up into your high crescent lunge. This time the left leg is back. Okay, arrange whatever you need to arrange here. Thighs are pressing energetically toward each other. We're going down and up. Take it down and up, down and up. One more, down and up, and release the hands to the earth. Take a big step forward, half lift, forward fold. Press down through the feet to float the arms out and up, palms touch. Yes, and hands come heart center. Good, and shake it out and release. Okay, so let's come to the top of the mat and we'll do the same thing starting on the left. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, twist it open, long arms. You can go left or right, we'll go in both ways. Inhale up. Exhale, twist it open the other direction. Inhale up. Standing cobra, shine your heart up, elbows toward the waist. Inhale up. See how the legs feel now in this forward fold. Hands to the thighs, half lift, shine your heart forward, hands down. We're stepping back with the left. Keep that left knee up, left heel up as long as possible. Magnetize the thighs toward each other, and yes, we're in a high crescent lunge. We're going down and up. Take it down and up, down and up. One more, down and up. Hands down. Go ahead, plank. If your knees are up in your plank, remember roll onto the very, very tips of your toes. It brings you a little more forward in space. Nice strong chaturanga down. All right, now let's go back into that cobra on ridge tops. Fingertips away from the shoulders. Heart shines forward. And we're going to take the right shoulder toward the left. Get a nice opening in the right shoulder. Come center, release. Roll up, cobra on ridge tops. Left shoulder toward the right. Come center and release. Find down dog. And we're just looking for extension and comfort in this down dog. And then maybe just wiggle around in it a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Take your left leg up. Take a big step forward. Start to find your high crescent lunge one last time. There you go. We're going down. And up, and down, and up, down, and up. One more, down, and up, hands down. One big step forward with your back foot, half lift. Slide your hands down your legs for a nice forward fold. Feet are grounded, upper body light. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. Good, and hands come heart center. And shake everything out. All right, we're going to start working our way down to the earth for a little bit here. So come to the top of the mat. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. See how your legs feel about being straight now? They're a little more warmed up. With your legs straight, take your half lift. Sink the knees and hips down, hands down. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. And then bring your knees down and sit off to the side. Coming into seated mountain pose. Spine is long, feet are flexed. Sit bones are well engaged here. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's shake things out and get to some serious core work, shall we? Why, yes, we shall. All right, so let's go ahead and lean back with a nice long spine. Take the arms forward and raise the right knee. From here, we're just going to tap the toes down and bring the leg back up. Tap down and up. Tap down and up. One more, down and up. Bring the right foot down and take yourself up for a moment. All right? Let's take it back. Long spine on the left. Left knee up, tap down and up. Tap down and up. Tap it down and up. One more, down and up and release. Shake those legs out. You feeling this? Starting to feel it? All right, let's move on. Arms back. Okay, so we're not going through every single variation because you're quite well equipped to do this. Let's take both knees up. If this starts to make you really feel uncomfortable, go back to the single leg version. From here, we're tapping right toes down and up, left toes down and up, right toes down and up, left toes down and up. We're going right and left and right, woo, and left, and shake it out, release. Okay, we're going to do one more thing with this, okay? Okay with the double knee version? Good to go? All right, here we go. Take it back. We're going to take both knees up, and we're going to go right, left, right, crossing in midair, right, left, keeping the spine straight. Keeping that chin nice and engaged so we're not tucking. Arms are long, right, left, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. Whew. Inhale and exhale. All right, shake it out, okay? And let's get those hips, the inner thighs, a little loosened up here. All right, are we ready? Okay, all right. Young yogis, up. Is your granddaughter going to join us? Yay, all right. Okay, she'll probably enjoy this. Let's go ahead and bring hands to heart. Cross the right ankle in front of the left. Lift the feet, arms overhead, palms forward, and we're heading down. Hands to the mat, gaze past your fingertips. Say hello to your outer right hip, all the glute muscles there. Bring it up, inhale, left ankle in front of right, and take it down. Gazing past your fingertips. Here we go. We're going up and back. Right ankle in front of left. Take it down. Take it up. Left ankle in front of right. Bring it down. Make sure you're keeping your spine straight. We're not doing this. We're doing this. Bring it up. Cross. Right in front of left. Take it down long. Bring it up. Cross. Left in front of right. Bring it down. All right. Moving a little deeper into this. Now that we've got everything warmed up, right in front of left, palms forward. Take it down. We're staying here. Gaze past your fingertips. Press your hands into the mat. Shine your heart forward as you inhale, and as you exhale, just breathe back down into it. Maybe those fingertips inch a little farther forward. Inhale and exhale. Now press your hands into the mat. Gaze past your fingertips. Walk your hands 2 steps over to the right. Keep that left sit bone as grounded as possible. So you feel that nice stretch in the left side, and then walk your right fingertips away to get some additional stretch in the right side. Keeping as much of this length as possible, walk your hands back through center. Inhale, breathe up, heart shines forward. Exhale, melt. Keeping as much of this length as possible, walk your hands 2 steps over to the left. We feel that stretch in the right side. Walk the left fingertips away, keeping that right sit bone as grounded as possible. Breathe. Now walk your hands back through center. One final time with the right leg in front. Inhale, shine your heart forward, press your palms down, and exhale, melt. The spine is staying long. We're not rounding forward. Nice. Good. And then arms up, legs up. Inhale and exhale. Left ankle in front, palm forward. Exhale your way down. Okay, so gazing past your fingertips, this time feeling more into the left hip, press your palms into the earth. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, walk your fingertips long forward. And press your palms into the earth. Gaze up. Walk your hands 2 steps over to the left. Walk those left fingertips away, keeping that right hip grounded as much as possible. Keeping this length, bring your hands back to the back forward. Yeah. All right. Gaze past your fingertips. Inhale, and as you exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Now send those right fingertips a little more forward, keeping that left hip grounded. Walk your hands back through center, and one last time. Inhale, press the hands into the earth, gaze up, exhale, move those fingertips forward, long spine. And with the long arms, bring it up, inhale, feet up, uncross, and have a nice little seat. Go ahead and let your knees rock around a little bit, rock and roll. Inhale and exhale, take your legs straight and give them a crazy shake. Inhale, okay. All right, so let's go ahead from here and come to hands and knees. Okay, support your knees. We won't be here for long. We're going to do some arm strengthening. So it's from a knee down or knee up plank. Your choice. And push up. Press the hips back toward the heels. Come into your plank. Push up. Hips toward heels. And a couple more times. You can do a combination of knees up and knees down if you want. And after your next push up, find your way to child's pose, supporting your forehead. Take your knees wide, big toes together, and make space for your body in between your legs. Great. And from here, we're just going to come back to tabletop and sit back off to the side here. Take the legs straight and give them a nice little shake. All right, so we're going to do a couple of fun straight leg forward folds here. So sit up nice and tall. Okay, remember we did a lot for the front hip flexor. This is going to be more involving the hamstrings here. So with the feet flexed, spine nice and long, inhale, float the arms up by the ears. Remember, we're taking hips, rib cage away from the hips, and we're folding over those hip creases. Reach forward, start to feel your legs, and then just bring your hands down wherever they belong so that you're not rounding your spine, you're gazing past your toes, and you're not pulling yourself forward. Okay, so just bring your hands to a good position here. And then release the arms long, bring them up, hands down by your hips. Come into a V sit. So whatever V is for you right now, and this time we're going to not worry about keeping the feet straight up and the knees straight up. What we're going to do is have the hands by the hips here and maybe just move forward. See if you can find a little more space in your V. Inhale, float the arms up, palms forward. Exhale your hands down. Once again, we don't want to be pulling forward. We want to be natural. So if you're rounding and your shoulders are pulling forward, come back to where you can sit up comfortably. Inhale and exhale. And then take your arms up, hands down. Come into your cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana. All right, so sometimes it's garland pose instead with 6 inches between the feet. Just find out where you're going to be happy here in your cobbler's pose. Once you're settled there, inhale, float the arms up, palms forward, and bringing your hands down. Once again, we're not throwing the body forward, rounding or hunching through the shoulders. We're natural with a long spine. Even if that means the hands are still on the shins here, okay? For you, that might mean your hands are farther forward. Just find out where that is for you. And breathe into those inner thighs as they release for you. Walk your hands back up. Put one hand under each knee. Help your knees up. We're going to go through that one more time. Legs are long, feet are flexed, spine is long. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're folding from the hip creases, reaching forward but not hunching the shoulders or rounding the back. And then just let your hands fall. Maybe they're on your legs. Maybe you're more comfortable with them on your mat. Keep your gaze long past your toes. Yeah. All right, let's draw the arms long and up. Inhale, hands down by your side. V. Press a little forward if that's you today. Maybe that expands your V a little bit. Okay, see how it feels this time? Okay, this is our second time through. Arms up, spine long, hands forward and down. Okay, let's think about not hunching the shoulders forward. That's not where we're going today. We're just bringing the hands to a natural long spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, if there's any space to move into, go ahead and move into it. Maybe the legs go, maybe the hands can walk forward, but once again, we're not hunching. And inhale, up. Bring your hands down and find your Baddha Konasana or garland pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay, see where it is for you this time. Inhale, float the arms up, long palms forward. Exhale, hands down. Where do your hands belong right now? Your gaze is way past your toes, the spine is long, but we're also thinking about not having those shoulders gripping forward. We spend enough time doing that. Breathe into that inner thigh area here. And take it up. One hand under each knee. Bring the knees up. Take the legs long and give them a crazy shake. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do a little open twist with a forward fold. So inhale, float the arms up. Your feet are flexed here. Come forward. Take your left hand outside of your right leg and start to bring your right arm back. So we're using the right leg as kind of a place to hang on to as we twist open to the right. Come on up, arms up. Folding forward from the hips. The right hand comes outside the left leg and we open the left arm over to the left. Bring it forward, two arms up. Exhale, hands down. Give your legs a crazy shake. We're going to come onto our backs here. So roll it down. Let your spine settle. Inhale and exhale. All right, so from here we're going to extend both legs and both arms long overhead. Inhale. Exhale, draw just your right leg in. Okay, let that left leg bend if it wants to. It could stay straight. Just hold on. You're holding your shin or your hamstring here. And extend that leg, right leg, both arms back. Inhale, exhale, left knee in. So Ardha Appanasana, right? Half wind removing pose here. And extend the legs. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, both knees in. Apanasana here. So we're going to hold on to the hamstrings from here and think about keeping the hips, the glutes really farther down. Okay, so rather than being rocked in, we're down here. Inhale and exhale. Now take your arms out to your side and just let your knees sway side to side. Let your head go opposite. And just get a nice little sway going here. And yes, the core has to work hard to keep the legs from falling all the way over. But we're also getting a nice little spinal massage. And then when you're even, come back to center. Extend both legs and both arms. Inhale. Exhale, we're taking just the right leg in here. Hold on to your shin or your hamstring with your right hand. Left arm extends out from the shoulder and let that right knee open out to the right and back to center. Good, and then from here we come back to center and come into half happy baby. So take hold of your right foot. If that's not accessible right now, take hold of your right hamstring. The left arm is still out. We're taking the right knee toward the right armpit. And then release, legs long, arms long, left knee in. Okay, that right leg, if it wants to bend somewhat, it's going to, that's fine. Take your right arm out to the side. Hold on to your left shin or hamstring and let that left leg open out to the left and back to center. And then come back to center, half happy baby on the left. All right, we release, extend both arms and both legs. Inhale, Apanasana, both knees come in. Rest here for a moment, and then happy baby. So you'll probably notice that your hips are higher in happy baby, right? Before we intentionally kept them lower, but now they might be a little higher, and go ahead and rock out your happy baby. So we're getting massage for the spine in several different areas here. All right, come back to center. Bend your knees in close to your chest. Put your hands on your knees. We're going to make some small circles from here. Press the knees away, to the right, in, and to the left. And as you make your circles, notice what part of your spine is involved here. And the next time your knees are in towards your chest, hold here. We'll go press the knees away, then go left, center, and right. So making circles the opposite direction. And come back to center. Now go ahead and let your feet come to the mat, hands down. Let the knees open and close, little butterfly wings here. Keeping your left foot down, take your right leg up, point and flex the foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. We release and right foot stays down, left leg up. point and flex. Circle the ankle one direction and the other, and bring that foot down. Okay, from here, if you love the Supta Baddha Konasana, go ahead and come into that posture. Otherwise, you can keep your feet on the mat, knees bent, whichever you like better. Okay, so recline cobbler or knees up. Take your arms long out from your side, and we're going to extend through the fingertips and wiggle into a gentle fist. Extend and wiggle. We have the arms long, so feel that energy going all the way from your fingertips to your shoulders. Believe it or not, this actually is going to help your posture as well. Make a gentle fist and rotate your wrists one direction and the other. All those muscles are connected. All right, now with your arms still long, go ahead and turn your head side to side. And then come back to center. Scan your body from head to toe. Start to make any final movements that your body is requesting. Any realignment that's going to work for you as you slowly find a way toward your final relaxation position for this practice this day. Doesn't always have to be exactly the same, right? Okay, so let's find out where everything is. Come to a comfortable resting position. Inhale through the nose and slowly exhale, releasing your body onto the earth. Feel the earth support you. Move into your final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to this space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next inhale, stretch everything long, arms and legs. Exhaling, draw your knees in, give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side. And coming back up to a nice easy seat. So bring your hands to your heart. Turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit. Thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.